In recent years, I've spent a lot of time talking about the gender gap in the technology industry specifically. This journey is not about that, but it is about addressing the cultural factors that are illustrated by gender inequality and why I am such an advocate of allyship. If women make up 50.8% of the US population and 46.9% of the workforce, why do white women earn on average only 85 cents on the dollar compared to men, and Black and Hispanic women earn even less? Does that surprise you? Does it upset you? That bothers me as a woman, but it also bothers me as a mother, a daughter, and a friend of women. Looking at that research and other studies that describe inequalities we face, I have been humbled. I've done a lot of deep reflection on my own success. I've asked many questions like, how did I survive 30 years in an industry with the deck stacked against me? How was I able to climb to a leadership position in one of the largest tech companies in the world while others couldn't even find the door? What I've realized is that I had access to opportunities that eluded so many others. Of course, I worked my tail off, but the differentiator between me and someone else was the connections I made and that others made on my behalf that set me on a path to success. So essentially, what made the difference for me was allyship. Learning how to make connections, how to network, how to turn connections into allies, and how to ask for help in a constructive way. But it's not enough to ask, because those you ask also need to know how to respond. They need an awareness of the obstacles each of us must overcome. They need to be agents of change in the face of inequality. This journey offers the keys to both. I want to share with you an example of what that looks like in Takuya Hirano's story. Here's his story shared from his perspective. Japanese business is known for its precision, diligent workers, and the quality of products that are produced in a homogeneous society. However, their deal-making process is not as clear. Deals are made over long-term personal relationships, countless dinners, sake, and many rounds of golf. Most of the senior leaders in Japan share a similar profile. Male, age older than late 50s, plays golf regularly, and they socialize several nights a week over fine dinners. In this environment, I was assigned to lead a sales organization to sell the enterprise solution software into the Japanese top 2,000 companies. While the proposal sounded exciting, there was a huge issue. I did not fit the profile. My appearance was not of the Japanese. I'm Japanese American and 6'4". I was in my mid-30s and did not drink any alcohol, Christian, and did not know how to play golf. It was evident that I was an anomaly in this homogeneous society. I was concerned that my to-be sales team would hesitate to introduce me to their customers. I knew that I would have many challenges being accepted by the customer, as well as by my team and colleagues, based on my upbringing and experiences in Japan. Although I knew that I could manage the personal acceptance challenge through patience and perseverance, being responsible for the company's business and livelihood of their employees and family members was another issue. I feared the business would not allow me the necessary time to establish myself nor tolerate the failure to deliver results. Upon deep contemplation, I informed my superior that he had chosen the wrong person, and I did not fit the profile as a sales leader in Japan. He was simply going to risk the business by putting me in the role, and I recommended that he choose someone with a better fitting profile. To my surprise, I received an unexpected but empowering answer from my boss. I know that you do not fit the profile, but I believe you can do it. No need to follow what others are doing. Just do it your own way. My superior had made the decision, even acknowledging my shortcomings in the unique Japanese cultural context. Rather than making a traditional safe call in hiring a leader, he saw how I had been expanding business with creativity, perseverance, and uniquely bringing people together to accomplish big goals. Subsequently, I took the role and walked a challenging yet successful journey as a sales leader, always remembering my superior's trust in me and his words in my mind. Just do it your own way. So, if you were to ask me why allyship, I would say because allyship creates a culture that embraces differences and gives everyone a voice. Allyship acknowledges the inequalities of our world, and it seeks to correct them through awareness, connection, and intentionality. I want you to know how to harness the power of allyship for yourself and for others. I want to equip you to make your organization different, better, safer for all people to play an active role. I believe allyship is an important part of your success and the success of your organization. And more than that, I believe intentional allyship makes a better world.